Is camera rolling? Is it time for action? How about the key lights? Siri, may you please turn on the key light? Siri, may you please turn on the key light? I'll do it myself. How about that? Are we good to go? Okay, Siri, please this time turn on the fuel light. Siri, may you please turn on the fuel light? I think today Siri is tired. I'll do it myself. Hello everyone. This is Kekso the Facer from the Visual Factory Productions. How are you? Now, welcome back from the weekend. I know today is a Monday. Our things rolling. Now this side, things are going on so okay. I give it out to every person there hustling for the week. Hustling, there is this saying that goes, survival for the fittest. Anyway, now before I go any further, I would like to inform you about something very fresh, and this something is being organized by Katongole Enoch, and I felt it that I won't go any further before I talk about it. A moment. Now it's going to be a cinematography masterclass, and it is organized by Katongole Enoch. It is going to be their Solfix studio, that is in Luzila, in Luzila, and it's going to be from the 4th of December. It's going to be a full week, and we are going to pay 200,000 shillings only. There's going to be a lot of things, training, hand-on-hand training. We are going to learn a lot of things. So please, every cinematographer, everyone who wants to develop in this career of being a cinematographer, don't miss. On the 4th of December, please, that week, all of that week, we are going to have it. Now, what happened to the backlight? Sorry. Okay. We have there. We also have Esther Nakaziba Esther. We are going to also have Marvin Musoke and the man Enoch Katongole Enoch. I think today we are going to chill the backlight. It's not in the mood. We are going to chill the backlight. Now, today I'm going to talk about, or we are going to discuss about how to become better in cinematography. How are we going to develop our talents? How are we going to develop our thing? Like, how are we going to become the best people? How are we going to become the tomorrow Roger Deakins, the tomorrow Sam Mendes? How are we going to become the next people of Uganda, but the Hollywood in Uganda? How are we going to put out the best of the Hollywood? Oh, I think I will need a warm. How is that? A moment. I think that is better. Okay, we were talking how are we going to become the best cinematographers of our generations? How are we going to become the next Roger Deakins? How are we going to become the next big man? Or how are we going to become the next Lukman Ali? Can we try the backlight? Okay, so I've been asking myself this question: how are we going to do it? And very many people out there are also asking themselves this question. Media, I think the only way to do it is by practice. through practicing. Practice, practice, practice. Practice makes perfect. Practice makes perfect. Don't fear to fail. If you're afraid to fail, then you're afraid to learn. If people come out and criticize you about stuff, about your work, then tell them, I know it's better today, but tomorrow is going to be more better. Never diss yourself. Never diss yourself. Always trust in yourself. Always just know that you can do it. Always be with a mind so targeted and approved, looking to the future. Be committed. Don't fear to ask. Ask people. Tell them, yo man, how do we do this? If you fear to ask, then you fear to learn. And you know what? People who don't learn, those people don't know. And if they don't know, people don't like people who don't know. I'll share with you a story. I was on set with Darlington Kalenge from 01. He was the director of that project. And Enoch, he was the DOP. This feeling that I got, it was kind of weird. I felt bad, but it helped me. Okay, I was on that set and Enoch was the DOP, as I've told you, and I was a runner. Of course, I've always been a runner. I was a runner. So on that set, Enoch taught me how to change a lens of the camera. So he told me, it was a Black Magic, I remember. Was it a G2 Asamini? Yeah, it was a Asamini Pro. Yeah, I think. So Enoch taught me how to change the lens. He told me, now, do you see this red point? Do you know that red point that is on the camera, on the mount, and then on the lens? So he told me, you look for where the red point on the lens, and then you also look for another red point on the camera. So you put together and you fix the camera. You turn until you hear that click sound that goes tang. So man, I heard what he was saying, but I was new. I was new to those are some of my first projects, my first project for me to be on set. Then I was on panic. So the next time I came to put another lens, I didn't look. I didn't look. My dear friend, I didn't look. I just fixed the lens. Then I started fidgeting. Then Enoch saw me. Do you know what the guy said? Negwe guy to Jayiga. Oh, that was a bullet in the eye. I felt like, but I learned something. It's okay, because I've never forgotten that. And let me tell you, I can do mistakes when I'm operating a camera. I can do a lot of mistakes, but I can never do that mistake again, because I felt bad. That's what they call learning in a hard way. Learning in a hard way. So, my dear friends, do not and never fear to ask. Never fear to ask. Do not feel ashamed. If you're committed to learning, ask. Go into Photoshop. Make research. Make research. How do we do this? Go look for tutorials on YouTube. And let me be so blunt with you people. The best teacher in Uganda is YouTube. If you're talking about cinematography, the best teacher in Uganda is YouTube. I'm not sponsored by YouTube, actually. Even my views so far, I don't think YouTube will ever pay me. Will they ever pay me? They will. But anyway, let me tell you this. Do not fear. Go make research. Make research. There is this guy called Chris. He always tell me, Cake, make research. Make research. You have to make research. If you want to know something, make research. Go out there. Look for something. Make research. Practice until you know that you're on point. If you are producing something you don't want, don't give up. Let me tell you, something you want, something you are proud to show to people, it's something that is good. And if you get someone dissing your product, and you know that guy is higher than you, then that's no longer your level. Then you have to look out for the next level. Befriend people who have the same interest. You cannot be a mechanic and you befriend engineers, architects. No, you cannot. You cannot. Of course, if you're a mechanic, you have to move in a clique of mechanics. So I do not expect a cinematographer. Okay, yes, you must have friends outside the industry, but then most of the people you have to talk to are the people within the industry. Befriend them, ask them, don't fear. The most DOP guy I fear in this industry because of his looks, it is Isaac Ekuka. There is the way that guy looks, but I'm yet to befriend him. Ask. You understand? Ask. And do not feel shy. I mean, do not be put down because someone has dissed you. No. If the guy diss you, be like, oh, you're going to become my friend. By thunder, by fire, you guy, I'm befriending you. You understand? And in that way, we shall develop our skills. Practice. Hire a camera. Me, I use my Nikon here. You see this camera? It's a Nikon 5300. It's not even a standard camera for video production. Mostly it is used in photography. But it's not so. It's also non-standard for photography. But it's the camera I can have an access to easily. So I create my stuff with this camera. So by the time I reach the Black Magic, the Red or the Awesome, or the Red or the Ari, whatever camera I meet, I have some idea I have there. There are some things that I want that won't require me to have a better resolution. That I learn how to operate, how to be flexible with the shutter speed, how to be flexible with the aperture, how to be flexible with the ISOs. You understand? How to frame. Look out for rules that govern the cinematography field. Know how to operate know how to work with the shutter speed, the frame rates, know how to work with the ISOs, know how to work with, be familiar with composition, be familiar with rules of thirds, be familiar with the 101 rule, be familiar with all those rules that govern what cinematography. So I know it's hard, but it's good and it's easy if you want it and if you're committed and determined to be someone in this industry. I am Keksala Fesa from the Visual Factory Productions. Please do not forget to like, share, or comment on my videos. We are still bringing more of these videos. Thank you.